President Muhammadu Buhari departs Abuja to attend EXPO 2020 Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. A statement from Femi Adesina, the presidential spokesman, said the EXPO will provide another opportunity for the Nigerian delegation to highlight significant strides in the economy in the last 6 years as basis for making the country an important destination for foreign direct investment. EXPO 2020 Dubai, with the theme Connecting Minds, Creating the Future, creates the environment for Nigeria to join over 190 other countries to forge true and meaningful partnerships to build a better future for everyone. President Buhari is expected back in Abuja on Sunday, December the 5th, 2021. Similarly, President Muhammadu Buhari has described the state visit by President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa as successful, despite the scare generated by the new COVID-19 variant named Omicron. Buhari received Ramaphosa at the presidential villa in Abuja on Wednesday, after which they held a press conference. Speaking at this conference, Buhari said new memoranda of understanding between Nigeria and South Africa in diverse areas were signed, while existing ones were revived for the progress and prosperity of citizens of both countries. Special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Femi Adesina, disclosed this in a statement. Now, the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has instituted a 2 billion naira defamation suit against Leno Adesina, the Chief Executive Officer of Sunrise Power and Transmission Company Limited, at the FCT High Court over allegedly false and disparaging publication against him. Fashola alleged that Adesina and 2 national dailies accused him of frustrating the completion of the Mambila Power Project and engaging in acts of corruption in relation to the project as Minister of Power, Works and Housing. The minister claimed Adesina sponsored the defamatory publication of The Guardian on this day, newspapers of January the 11th and January the 16th, 2029, respectively, on the Mambila project to assassinate his character with the view of achieving damaging effects against him. Now, about 40 people have reportedly died from a boat mishap in Kano State. Chief Press Secretary to Kano State Governor Abba Anwa revealed this in a statement on Wednesday. According to him, the statement, the boat carrying 50 persons on board capsized due to overloading. While sympathizing with the families of the deceased, the governor urged boat operators to always take the issue of overloading very seriously. He added that they could still make profits without overloading their boats. The Kano State government has rejected the recent ruling by the Federal High Court declaring as unlawful and unconstitutional the banishment of the deposed Emir of Kano, Sanusi, Mohammed Sanusi. Now, the court had ordered that the state government should pay the sum of 10 million naira as compensation to Sanusi. Meanwhile, the state's Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice Musa Lawan said that the state government would further file an appeal on the judgment. Judge Anwuli Chikere had pronounced the ruling on Tuesday in a suit filed by Sanusi and awarded 10 million naira compensation against the respondents, including the police, the state security services, and the Attorney General of Kano State. She also ordered them to tender apology to Sanusi in 2 national dailies. The Ondo State House of Assembly Speaker Bamidele Oleologun was threatened to be sent to prison after the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission dragged him to the State High Court sitting at the Olokuta Correctional Center, Akure, the capital. Now, together with several members of the House, he was to be charged in court on charges of seminar fraud of 2.4 million naira. But the indictment was jammed because of the late hearing notification service about advice to EFCC Dibangu Frederick. EFCC also arrested the clerk of the Ondo State House of Assembly, Bode Adeyolu, including 3 other staff for an alleged similar fraud. The parliamentarian representing Akoko Southwest 1 in the House, Felemu Bankole, was also detained by the clerk of the Assembly. The sacked Deputy Speaker, Oroju Ogundeji, has accused that the Speaker and other principal officers collected and distributed the fund of the sum of 2.4 million naira, which was intended for a seminar in Lagos, which they had never attended in 2019. Lagos State deserves true healing after the disturbances that triggered last year's protests against police brutality, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said on Tuesday. He said only sustenance of harmony can guarantee the realization of aspirations of all residents. Sanwo-Olu spoke in a live broadcast held at the State House, Alausa, on the state government's position on the recommendations of the Judicial Panel of Inquiry on NSAS submitted a fortnight ago. The governor said the state currently faced the hard choice of restoring harmony or doing itself a great harm, urging residents to join his administration in strengthening harmony and put the state on the path of peace. Sanwo-Olu asked residents to reject those fueling anarchy and suspicion, clinging to unsubstantiated belief that carried no weight of veritable evidence, while choosing emotion over facts. His administration, he said, is ready to facilitate better communication between the youths and the state's security machinery to resolve issues before they become intractable. Now, National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, Southwest Zone, D, has called on all students in higher institutions in the zone to use the opportunity of the ongoing voter registration to get their permanent voter cards, PVCs. The Southwest coordinator of NANS, Emmanuel Adeboye, made the call in Ibadan Wednesday during a press conference. According to Adeboye, having the voter card will enable the students to fulfill their civic responsibility of voting in the 2023 elections. The NANS coordinator further urged the Independent National Electoral Commission to facilitate capturing centers for the PVCs on campuses. The Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Professor Issa Pantami, has called for a global approach towards tackling cybercrime. Pantami said this when he spoke at the Forum of Technology Ministers at the Future Tech Forum on the future of the Internet, trends and opportunities in London. This is contained in a statement by his spokesperson, Mrs. Owa Suleiman, on Wednesday in Abuja. Pantami said that the global approach was necessary as the need for datafication kept increasing among global economies. He noted that the need for a daily increase in the collection of data would continue to rise at a significant pace.